Well, hello everybody, and welcome to a new video. As you can see, we're in the Premier Inn in Bradford, and today we're going to be visiting some of the stations along the Harrogate Loop Line from Leeds to York via Harrogate. As ever, we'll be joined by TicoSprinter and also a special guest as well, which I'm really looking forward to. So anyway, without further ado, let's head out to Bradford, see if we can find Tico, and then we'll head out to his first station on the Harrogate Loop Line. Right then folks, we've made it to Leeds, and look who's finally got out of bed!
Yeah, out of bed, 2 minutes to spare.
So anyway, we're waiting for his first train to take us to his first station, which is Burley Park. So let's go with it. So here we are at the first station of Burley Park. It's managed by Northern Trains and it's got 2 platforms. So the first station opened with the line in 1849, however it then closed in 1858. The current station, which we are at now, opened in 1988 and it is featured in the TV series Emmerdale as Houghton Station. Now the head code for Burley Park is BUY. Ah, look, plane spotting at Burley Park. Who knew? Some idiot decided forgot to mention the next station part. So the next station is Headingley. Right then, so here we are at his next station, which is Headingley. It's managed by Northern Trains with 2 platforms. So the station opened in 1849 as Headingley and Kirkstall until some point in the early 20th century when it was just known as Headingley. Anybody know that date? Comment down below when it changed. The station head code is HDY. His next station is Horsforth. Right, so here we are at his next station, which is Horsforth. Managed by Northern Trains with 2 platforms and additional services from LNER. It was opened in 1849 like Headingley, but was modernised in the early 2000s to cope with the growing traffic congestion in Leeds. This included new waiting rooms, a ticket office, as you can just about see, and extending the car park, with the station also being the closest to Leeds Bradford Airport. The station head code for Horsforth is HRS. His next station is Weeton.
You hear this fireworks outside?
Ladies and gentlemen, you've just heard the rant of last night's amusements at Bradford City Centre with the fireworks.
Welcome to Yorkshire.
Whilst travelling up the Harrogate Loop Line. Right, so we've now made it to our next station, which is Weeton, managed by Northern Trains with 2 platforms. It opened as a terminus in 1848 from Thirsk until the following year when the line was extended to Leeds. It was known as Weeton for Ormscliffe Crags. And the station's head code is WET. Well, that's good because it's wet. so here we are at the next station, which is Pannal, or Pannal. It's managed by Northern Trains with 2 platforms. Now, this station opened in 1848. However, in 1862, the line to Harrogate, not Harrogate by the announcement woman, was opened when the Pannal loop, as it was known
Keep going.
back then, was completed. There was a line from here to Thirsk, but that line closed in 1964. Today, trains must navigate the tight curve towards Crimple Viaduct, as we'll see shortly. The head code for Pannal or Pannal is PNL. Our next station is Hornbeam Park.
Bravo.
TicoSprinter's just said something, go on. Oh.
Right, so I was saying, these people are Yorkshire, right? Bandley and Horsforth. They both sound different and yet they're both from Yorkshire. How is that possible?
Right, so here we are at Hornbeam Park, which is a hugely staggered station. It's managed by Northern Trains with 2 platforms, and it opened in 1992. The head code is HBP. Right then folks, so here we are at the station of Harrogate, or Harrogate, or Harrogate, depending on how you pronounce it.
Depends where you are in the country.
Yeah, it's managed by Northern Trains. It's got 2 platforms. This station opened in replace of another station called Harrogate Brunswick, which opened in 1848, but was replaced by the current station, which we are now, in 1862. The platforms were lengthened in 1863, a year later, as the station was a junction with the lines to Church Fenton and to North Allerton. Harrogate is the terminus of services by LNER from London King's Cross, with the station being managed by Northern, which I've just said. The station's head code is HGT.
And what's the next station, James?
Starbeck.
Hooray! See, he didn't
Not
forget this time.
Starbucks.
He didn't forget this time, did he?
Didn't forget, no.
No, he didn't forget.
Right then, so we've made it to the next station, which is Starbeck. Not to be confused with the coffee chain Starbuck. It's managed by Northern Trains and it's got 2 platforms along with a signal box. They opened as Harrogate and Knaresborough in 1848, only to be renamed back to Starbeck in 1857, with the head code being SBE. His next station is Knaresborough. Right then, so here we are at the next station, which is Knaresborough. The station is managed by Northern Trains and it has 2 platforms. The station opened in 1851 when it replaced by a temporary
There they are,
station.
James. Look, they found the crossing.
Ah yeah, the strugglers.
As you were saying.
Yes, so it replaced a temporary station known as Hay Park Lane in 1848. There are some services, however, that do terminate here at Knaresborough, and the station head code for Knaresborough is KNA. Right, so here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the famous Knaresborough viaduct that carries the railway over the River Nid. So when I first came to Knaresborough back in September, about 5 weeks ago, I knew that I had to come back with Tico. Tico, opinion?
Perfect. It's perfect. It's just, I don't know, it just reminds you of Worcester, but just much better because the railway crosses over the river and you have, you know, a cafe and, you know, pubs and old buildings, but it's just much more picturesque and better.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't get better than that, does it?
No.
Anyway, now that we've done Knaresborough, we'll move on to the next station. But first, we're going to go to Greg's.
Yes.
we made it to the next station, which is Cattal. It's managed by Northern Trains and it's got 2 platforms alongside a signal box and actual manual gates for the level crossing. It opened in 1848 and its head code is CTL. Right then folks, so we're here at the next station, which is Hammerton. It's managed by Northern Trains and it's got 2 platforms. It opened in 1848 and the station's head code is HMM. Right then, so we've made it to the final station on the Harrogate Loop line of Poppleton. It's managed by Northern Trains and it's got 2 platforms, again with a signal box. It opened in 1848 and the station's head code is POP. Pop! And there we have it people, the Leeds to York via Harrogate line, so the Harrogate Loop line with stations from Leeds right through to here at Poppleton. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Thank you very much to TicoSprinter as well for joining me.
And for editing your videos.
And for editing my videos, even though I'm going to buy his McDonald's all week.
Thanks,
which is fun. We've also been joined by Reece's trains as well, so...
yeah, that was good to have Reece with us as well.
Yes, it was indeed. So if you've enjoyed, make sure to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to Tico's channel as well.
Yep. Thank you.
And yeah, that's it. So thank you very much for watching and we'll see you in the next one. Over and out.